Hello! Today on GGI's Gold website, we are going to use the Biogeographical Mapping tool to filter and search for our desired biosamples. Using the mapping tool, I will show you how to search for biosamples from a marine intertidal zone, and then we will see how we can display additional metadata fields for the biosamples, such as when and where they were isolated. I actually chose this prompt because last summer I worked on samples from a similar environment during my research project at the University of California at Santa Barbara. So I wanted to use Gold to see if other researchers explore this habitat. Specifically, I was interested to look at how many such samples are available in Gold and where they came from. To begin, let's go to the Biogeographical Metadata tab from the home page. Once you hover over the Biogeographical Metadata tab, two options should appear: Biosample Distribution Map and Organism Distribution Map. For this example, we will click on the Biosample Distribution Map. A bit of information on the interactive map that is displayed. It actually displays up to 15,000 biosamples in a heat map format, which not only provides valuable insights on their geographical distribution, but also the number of samples from a particular location. You can zoom in and out of the map using the plus and minus buttons. To filter for our specific sample, let's use the ecosystem filter at the top. As a side note, you can learn more about Gold's 5-level ecosystem classification by clicking in the ecosystem classification tab here. Coming back to our exercise, set the ecosystem to environmental, ecosystem category to aquatic, marine for ecosystem type, subtype to intertidal zone, and beach shore for specific ecosystem. Then click on Biosample Distribution Map. After a brief delay, the map will be updated to only show biosamples specifically from the intertidal zone. To further learn more about the biosamples, we can click on the hyperlink that displays the number of biosamples. This hyperlink takes us to the Advanced Search page. The Advanced Search page allows us to further refine our search by using additional metadata filters. We can click on the number of biosamples to view them in a separate page. We can customize the table view to show any specific metadata that might be relevant to our search. For this example, I'll add the collection year and site, as well as the longitude and latitude which our samples were found at. By clicking on Select Columns or Table, we can add more metadata fields to be displayed. Let's click on Biosample Isolation and then Sample Collection Year and Sample Collection Site. Then we can click on Environmental Information and click on Longitude and Latitude. If we want to explore any individual biosample, we can click on the Biosample ID and navigate to the corresponding biosample page. Once we have the results, we can proceed to download them or create a map using the Create Biosample Map tool. If you want to explore more about how the sequencing and analysis of the biosamples were performed, you can click on the Sequencing or Analysis Projects hyperlink at the top of the page and it will take you to a different table. For example, if you click on the number of analysis projects, you can come to this page. Here, you will see a brief summary of the analysis projects. Similar to what I showed you earlier, you can display more fields on this table by clicking on this button. If we want to find more information on any individual analysis project, we can simply click on the project analysis ID and navigate to that particular project analysis page. That will also include IMG taxon ID under Project External References. This IMG taxon ID will provide more information on that specific metagenome, such as the number of sequences, number of bases, and the genes that might have been found. Gold is a great resource for comprehensive information in regards to genomes and metagenomes, and their associated metadata from all over the world that can be used by all. I hope this video was helpful in showing just some of the capabilities of Gold.